go, Mace. There you go. All right, Matter. Do it again, pitcher. Yes. You're right on it, pitcher.
Morning. Not too bad. You did, but I had a real good video. Yeah.
Go, Eagles. Get it back, pitcher.
He was pitching low 70s, and then the one that hit the umpire, that came off the bat at 81 actually. Yeah.
Was it played or?
He was out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess the Empire
Yeah, they played.
Get him! Nice throw, Captain. Nice try.
This is next team.
What's that?
This is our old
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
Good strikeout,
I don't know
pitcher.
if it's okay to root for one of their players.
I mean, I think you can root for your grandson. I think that's okay.
Well, he's on.
Yeah, no matter what.
Right.
Yeah.
But our neighbor plays on that.
And you can root for neighbors no matter what. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. I have to yell that first. He's my neighbor.
But now if they go up by 20, no, you can't root for them.
No.
Doesn't matter who it is.
Hey.
Oh. Mason's starting today. First. Oh, man. Right on it, pitcher.
Look at those today.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
It's just good we're going to play against kids that are amazing.
Right.
How about two more West Coast?
Pitcher. Strike. Got it. 8. I got paper plates. Going home.
There we go.
It's running next.
Get it back, hey, get it back.
Who was that just posted out there?
19.
Good hit. Oh, I should have known by the shoe.
Get it back, come on, Eagles. Huh? How are you today?
Great swing, Adam. Great swing. You got the next one. Yeah, I'm putting a mic on you. That was good.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a great. Go! Get it in. Throw it in. Hook him up. Get back, Eagles. Stay it wide. Another problem.
Was that 2 or 1 or 2?
That's 2. Yeah, 2 now.
Nice pitch. There you go. Get another one. Get out of first, Eagle. Ready, Mace. He's coming to you.
Oh, you got to see Bronco. Let's say cute foul.
Oh, Grandma. Oh, you went to the softball field?
Play out there first, guys.
There's a field over there, but it's for the girls.
One strike, Nate.
Whoa. Good thing he's not carrying one more junk in that truck.
Settle down, Eagles. Settle down. Easy out. First or second. Here we go. Game had 2 strikes and he had 3 balls. How many outs? 0. You can't break the ice. Almost had 2 strikeouts. Wild pitches on the last one.
Come on, Nolan. Let's go, Nolan. Come on, Nolan. Let's go, Nolan.
I got the great from LA. Almost.
What? What did you say?
That's perfect. Get that runner off.
I did not.
Just play it so long there. There it is.
All right, come on, guys.
Okay. One more strike, eh? Pick the side. Come on, 1, 2. We gotta get this side.
All right, let's go, let's go.
Way to move around, Noel.
Yeah. All right, break that ice. You got 2 more right around there. Good job, Ferris. Good job, pitcher. Big go 19. Here we go 8.
All right, 2-7. Get him in now.
Gonna be a pop-up. Be ready, guys.
Here you go, Andrew.
Another easy out. Keep the guy in third. Strikeout 8.
All right, let's go, guys.
Nice strike. Nice pitch.
Guys, really light on it.
One more, 8. Put on that outside again.
Okay, here.
Far outside. Good stop, 12.
There you go, Andrew.
One more, 8.
Good cut. Turn her out.
All right, we got to end this inning now.
There it is. There it is! Way to go, 8. One more strikeout.
All good, Andy. Give me
That
that
guy
one.
at third.
One more.
Nice try, 7. Go, 2 down. Here we go, Eagles, end it.
All right, folks, we got Bombers up 3-0 at the moment. 2 outs. We got a runner at third. Hank Gardner up to bat. Hank hits a high pop up near second base.
Yeah!
Fielded cleanly by the second baseman, and that, or the shortstop, I should say, and that'll end the inning.
Hey, they go for it. Lost count.
Jason, how many you got? You got 3 on Game Changer.
Well, that's even better for us. Yeah. Thank you. Get it back, Eagles. After this, lost. Right, exactly.
All right, Nolan Fratsky starting on the mound for the Bombers. Dakota hits one high chopper over to Nolan, who throws it over to first for an easy out.
Play D. I thought that was over the try. Right off 2-4. Way to make a connection, 8. Struggled all last week.
All right, 1 out, no one on. That one just a bit outside. That one right down the middle for a strike. 1-1 is the count. All right, a nice throw from third base. Henry Gardner making a nice throw over to first for an out.
Way to connect, 2-4, nice try. Yeah, it was a long throw. You can't put your fingers in.
Woke me up. True.
Finger.
That's true.
That's your hand, Grandma.
All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Noli with a nice strike down the middle. Evens the count at 1. That one just a bit outside. 2-1 is the count. Foul ball, evens the count at 2. All right, I think we've got a full count here. That one outside. Oh, full count, yeah, full count now.
Come on, 2. Go swinging. Nice!
That one right down the middle, hit deep to left field. And right to the left fielder who makes a nice catch.
Nice try, Eagles. Get some defense now. Hold on to none.
All right, Bombers held no runs for
Those were going in the gaps.
no runs for Dakota Ridge. Bombers up 3-0. Change sides.
Get it back, Eagles. Good D. Patricia's like, yeah, I don't think you have to anymore. We're going to today on this car ride home, just watch. And she sent a picture of him socked out. It's funny.
I want to see.
Is she watching the VC?
You were falling too.
Yeah, I was trying to.
I don't know if I have the pictures.
All right, Dakota Ridge, pitcher number 8, throwing about 63, 65 miles an hour.
To my family.
Yeah, it was the first team to play. We won it one. I was hoping to win both games and get our season back to even, but I had no luck. Maybe we can get the other one. The first time we played them, they killed us the first game, and we beat them the second.
Right on the other side of this.
Go defense. Stop hitting that fence like that.
All right, Red Ekman up for the Bombers. Red ducks one inside and high.
Get off the fence. If I have to ask you, dude, I'm going to spank you.
Rhett fouls it off to the right side of the backstop. Ooh, Rhett swings on an inside pitch, just a hair inside, and swings underneath it. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rhett looking to protect here. Steps out of the way of an inside pitch at the knees.
Come on, pitcher.
Rhett fouls an inside low pitch off, protecting. All right, that pitch high down the middle, and Rhett fouls it very far to the right. That one went about 250 feet to the left, over the left field fence. Not to the right, to the left. Ooh, that one inside hit him. Takes it in the ribs and walks down to first. All right, the Bombers with a runner on, bringing up Carter Prince. This will be the end of the order, so we got top of the order Mason on deck. 1 runner on. Pitcher looks over. Looks like he's going over. Rhett safely in on a dive. Rhett doing a good job distracting the pitcher over there at first. Pitcher checks him. Comes home. Carter swings. Comes right underneath it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher checks Red over at first. Goes over. Nope, doesn't throw it. Red taking about a 2.5 step lead. Carter swings. Red goes and makes the stolen base. Carter down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, Red at second now. And Carter takes a nice swing, fouls it off into the football field to the right side. Dakota Ridge High School today. Playing on the big high school field. Okay, Carter swings, takes a big cut at it, misses. That one inside towards the lower half of the strike zone, but good strike. 1 down for the Bombers. Mason up, looking to capitalize on Rhett, who's still over at second. Rhett goes, starts running towards third, but Mason fouls that one off behind the backstop, and that'll send Mason back, or I'm sorry, Rhett back to second. All right, Rhett hanging out on second. Mason at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. All right, pitcher steps off towards the back. Rhett retreats. Rhett taking a nice big lead, about 3.5 steps. That one way outside. Even the count at 1. Shortstop trying to sneak in behind Rhett, but just leaving a big gap. I know Mason sees that, and he can go opposite field, so. Looks at that strike. I'll put him down in the count. It's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mason will look to protect here.
1 pitch, 8, right down the middle.
Oh, Mason takes a big cut, dropped third strike because first was not occupied. Mason can run it out, and that does advance Rhett over to third. So Mason, despite striking out, does end up advancing Rhett to third, and that brings up Chance Van Gieson, who had a monster hit in the first over to left center field. And he'll look to repeat that feat and get an RBI here with Rhett Ekman at third. All right, Chance with a nice cut at that ball. Comes straight back at the screen, about 15 feet high. All right, that ball low and outside, but Rhett decides not to try to come in on the play. Didn't squirt far outside the catcher's control, so probably wise he stayed at third. All right, line it up again. Looks like we've got an umpire in our shot, so we'll come back behind the plate. Chance swings, hits it to the shortstop. It bounces off of him, and that goes to the outfield. Chance safe at first, and that brings home the run on, I think that's probably going to score as an error for the shortstop.
Back two.
All right, Adam Barth up to bat. Chance on first.
That was a hard hit ball for sure. Get it back, Eagles. Come on, guys, first or second. End this inning for 4-0 now.
All right, umpires moved out of our way, so we'll come back to the pitcher cam. Pitcher looking over at Chance, who's got about 2 1/4 step draw lead, and looks him back, forces Chance to dive in. All right, comes home. Adam hits a high fly ball over to left field side. The third baseman makes the catch over behind the play, behind the foul territory, and with the basket catch ends the inning. The Bombers get 1 on the frame. We'll switch sides and start a new one.
Hey, Maddie, would you have the backstop closer? Maybe about 10 feet? No?
I like this.
Still like a little
I
room?
like the pad, and I don't like where it bounces off.
All right, Nolan warming up for the Bombers again. Looks like he's solidified his position on the mound with 3 straight outs in the first inning. Entering the bottom of the inning, the Dakota Ridge Eagles have no runs. Bombers have 4. Chance has put himself in an excellent position to earn that win that's been a little bit elusive for him. About 25, maybe 30 feet behind home here. Nice big area for foul balls and passed balls and wild pitches. Nolan with the first pitch goes to left field. Just out of the reach of the left fielder. That's going to bring in, that's going to put the runner up north towards third. The throw comes in, and Noli backs it up, does a really good job backing that throw up from pitcher, and keeps that runner at third. A really good 3-bagger from the Eagles. Looks like they'll put a courtesy runner on. A courtesy runner over at third. Looks like a tall, thin boy, might have some good speed. All right, Noli still with the strategy, throw strikes. That one inside though. 1 ball, no strikes. Number 19 up to the plate. Ooh, Henry thought he might have had that one. That one went back to Noli, and they almost caught the third baseman, or the third base runner, trying to sneak off a little too far and not getting back on the play. All right, Noli coming home. far outside.
Come on, Mace. Let's go, Mace.
That ball fouled off behind the plate, up about 10 feet onto the screen. That has moved the camera a bit. We'll make an adjustment between innings. All right. I think that's going to balk the runner home. Apparently, Nolan did not come set. Tried a little bit of a quick pitch, and that brought him home. All right, the Eagles on the board with a triple that turns into a balk that turns into a run. All right, Nolan with a nice pitch just low and outside, and Eagles offered and missed that one low and outside. Oh, that one far inside goes behind the batter. Nolan struggling a little bit with control this inning. Perhaps did not like the outcome of that first pitch triple. That one far outside, walks the runner. I'll bring up number 13 for the Eagles. That one deep into center field. Andy Dahl will chase it down at the fence. We got a runner coming around third. That throw goes over to third. That'll score a run, but the batter stops at second as the throw goes over to third. All right, the Eagles with another run on the board. We've got time. Patrick's coming out to calm down the infield a little bit, let them know that there's really nothing wrong. Everything's fine. A couple of good hits by the Eagles. Have scored a couple of runs, but that is not going to change how we pitch or how we play the infield.
Good up, Eagles.
Might set up a play here, we'll see. Coach Patrick might have been talking to them about where that relay went. Andy chased it down at the fence and relayed it into Chance, who threw it over to third instead of bringing it home. I think he wouldn't have been in time, so I'm not sure I disagree with how that was played, but maybe Patrick saw something I didn't, or maybe he was just going out to calm the boys down. In any case, we're set now, and we got number 15 up for the Eagles. Noli has a nice hit over to second, and umpire calls the out. The play looked a little bit like Adam Barth had pulled his foot, but umpire says no, I saw the foot on, so we'll get an out there. And We now got one down. Runner at third.
And they call it out. But how do they have a limit where you can just do it a limited amount of time?
That one far outside. Rhett does a real good job sliding out and making that catch so that the runner stays at third. Not taking a very big lead over here. All right, Nolan with another outside pitch. We had 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on third, 1 out. That ball inside and low. Nolan was hoping for a better outcome on that one, but it was a little bit low. So that is going to be 3 balls, no strikes. Nolan will have to put one over the plate here. That one straight over the plate for a strike.
What do you want?
All right, that one high and outside, walks the runner. We got runners at the corners. That'll bring up number 7 for the Eagles. All right, and only throws it over to first. Not in time to get the runner. So we'll reset. Noli brings it to the plate. Rhett wisely doesn't throw behind the runner at third, and the runner on first takes second. All right, runners at second and third, and they are staying put as Rhett a wall behind the plate. Okay, the count is 1-1. Noli puts one down the middle, and the ball is hit foul, just about 15 feet up outside of third base.
2 score would have been a tie game, yeah. Do it again, 7 all day.
All right, big swing and a miss from number 7 on a just inside pitch. Gets the strikeout for Nolan. And Nolan looking to get out of this inning with minimal damage after a little bit of a slip here on strike ball ratio. Nolan with the first pitch outside. Reminder, we got runners at second and third, so 2 runners in scoring position, but 2 outs, so we need a force out on this one, either a strikeout or an out at first. That one straight down the middle, chops over to the third base side. Mason throws it high, and it does score 1 run. It does score.
Way to go!
Oh,
Way to go!
wait a minute. Okay, yeah, they called him safe, as they should have. So Adam had to jump up for a high throw, and that brought him off the bag, and the runner was safe at first.
So he saved a run, making that catch. Way to go,
All right, runners at the corners. Bombers only up by 1 now. Again, we've got a runner advancing to second with the runner at third. An easy stolen base. So runners at second and third. Bombers up by 1. That one comes, squirts behind the plate and scores the run. That one went to about the farthest spot of the back stop that it could have gone to. Squirted all the way into the corner. And
Get down, Eagles.
that's going to tie the game up. So Eagles up at 4 now with the Bombers, and a runner on third. Nolan puts one outside, and that'll go for a strike, foul ball.
That's where it's hard. You can't find it. It's hard to locate it if you don't watch it off the batter's bat.
All right, 1-1 is the count. Runner on third. Nolan looking to get out of this inning, still in a position to come back in for another inning. That one goes deep into the center field. It drops, and that'll put the Eagles up by 1. A base hit for the Eagles will put them up by 1, and the Bombers, down for the first time in this game, are looking a little bit stunned. Eagles with some good bats and some taking advantage of some positions and opportunities this game have clawed their way out of a 4-run deficit and gone up by 1. Noli outside on the first pitch to number 2 ends up 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes, runner at first, 2 outs.
That usually gets happened to us, so there we go.
That's right, baby.
All right, Noli comes over to first, but not in time to get the runner. Noli brings it to the plate, and that is just a hair outside, but the umpire liked it and called it a strike. That one far outside. Counts even at 1. Sorry, 2. 2 balls. 2 balls now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on third, 2 outs. That one hit over to left field. All right, left field capping under it. Makes that easy catch, and we will turn it around. Bombers now down by 1. We'll look to activate the bats and tie the game up to start. See what goes from there. We'll step aside and fix that camera while you enjoy a nice video from one of our sponsors.
I own Post Oak Barbecue in Denver, Colorado. This thing started back in 2019. Decided to go out on a limb and pursue a passion project. And I'm all self-taught, and the obsession turned into a restaurant. Texas barbecue, to me, is great meat, very little sauce involved, simple rubs that do nothing but highlight the meat and highlight technique. Bringing that to Denver was a very important thing for me. We are known for brisket. So we use Nolan Ryan beef, USDA prime, and we've really made a name for ourselves on our brisket. Our brisket is so set apart from everybody else's brisket. I'm very proud of that. We do several things with it. We top loaded baked potatoes. We top our we call it dirty mac. We top our jalapeno bacon mac. We go for chili. We serve those.
G.
All right, Mason Chalupa leading off the, Ryder Cates, I think is the rider. Nope, Jack Brides. Jack Brides leading off the inning for the Bombers. Jack, I think, walked or was hit on the first at bat. Walks again, so Jack on board for the Bombers. Bombers now with a runner on, no outs. Brings up Nolan Fratsky, who will look to tie the game back up, give himself a chance to walk away with that elusive win. Nolan with a hit deep to right field. Actually not deep, short to right field. The right fielder could not come in on the play. Nolan's safe at first, and Jack Bride's safe in at third. So Nolan does his job, and we've got 2 runners on at the corners. No outs. That brings up, looks like Andy Dahl. If Noli can come in without, and Jack can come in ahead of him, then Noli back in a position to get the win for the Bombers. That ball hit over to the left side to the shortstop, who's going to relay it over to first, try to double Noli off. He does make it. Ball squirts over. We get a runner at home, and Jack Bride scores. Nolan still safe. Had left the bag early on a fly ball. Wasn't putting his best thinking cap on there. Was maybe halfway to second. Maybe made the right call. It's hard to say what would happen if the shortstop had dropped that fly ball. That brings up Henry Gardner. Henry looking to bring Noli in from second and to put the Bombers back on top. Tie game. Noli playing a little bit of a game with the pitcher. Henry standing in the box patiently waiting for a pitch. Noli clapping pretty good behind second. Henry swings and fouls it off to the right side. All right. No balls, 1 strike. Nolan on second. That one low and outside. Henry looks at it. Does not swing. We end up with even count, 1-1. Nolan stayed at second on the play. So Nolan still at second. The count is even at 1. We got 1 out. Tie game. That one high and inside. Henry backs away from it. The wind bouncing the camera around a little bit in the outfield. Not a heavy breeze here, but a little bit of a gusty breeze. Henry swings on an inside pitch, and that's going to roll foul. All right, foul ball. Everybody goes back. Goes as a strike. The count is even at 2. 2-2. You got this, Hank. Nolan doing his best fast beat behind the pitcher. Ball high and inside. Henry doesn't have to lean far back to avoid that one, but it was head height. That one low. Henry walks.
I was close, That's almost been a strike there.
All right, the Eagles will have a little conference on the mound here. Make sure they know where they're going. We got Nolan on third now. I'll be completely honest, I have no idea when Nolan snuck over to third. It must have been on the walk, which is a live ball technically, but I'm surprised that it happened. Maybe that is what they are conferring about on the mound at the moment. All right. Eagles moving back into position now. I see Nolan was not on third. He was just chatting with the third base coach. All right, Nolan back on second. Henry on first. We have a force at third. One out. Rhett Ekman up to bat. All right, that ball low and outside. Noli playing a little bit of a dangerous game with the catcher, daring him to throw down. He stayed about 20 feet from the bag as the shortstop came over to cover it, but the catcher ultimately did not throw, knowing that Noli would not run unless he did. All right. Pitcher steps off the back of the bag, or the back of the plate, and waves Noli back to second, but Nolan right back out there with a good 8-foot, 10-foot lead. That ball is strike inside. We got a 1-1 count.
Come on, pitcher.
That one high and inside, goes for a ball. The count is 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 runners on, 1 out. Runners at first and second. And we've got time. Umpire called time behind the plate. Not sure who waved him off, but we'll reset here. Might have been something in his eye. A little bit of breeze coming in from the first base side across. Pitcher steps off the back of the bag, waves Nolan back to first, but Nolan playing the game again, distracting the pitcher. All right, pitcher has the sign. Nolan about 10 feet off. The second baseman had come over to cover. And Rhett swings at a meatball right down the middle, a bit of an off-speed pitch. Rhett, I think, a little bit stunned by the speed of that pitch. Just a little bit slower than he was expecting. We've got an even count now. It's 2-2. All right, Rhett fouls the next pitch off. That one right down the middle. And Rhett wisely swung on that one. Rhett looking for his favorite pitch here. Trying to bring the runners home. We got runners at first and second. Henry had first, Nolan at second. A base hit will undoubtedly bring Nolan home, a pretty fast runner, and he's taken a good 15-foot lead here. That one high and inside for ball 3, and that is a full count. Full count. Runners have their sign. Rhett standing up tall in the strike, in the batter's box. He takes a low inside pitch for ball 4, and the Bombers have the bases loaded with 1 out. Brings up Carter Prince. All Carter has to do is put this in play. Carter puts this in play, and the Bombers go up almost undoubtedly. Almost never get a force at home. It is possible, but it is rare at this level.
Start, 8, do it again.
All right, that first pitch straight down the middle for a strike. Carter with kind of a tentative swing on that one. He looks a little bit more ready for this pitch, so he's ready, and here it comes. All right, Carter takes a big cut at that one. Comes a little bit underneath and ahead of it, and Carter now down 2, no balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 1 out. Carter ready? Oh.
Did he swing?
All right, that one high, a little bit inside, and Carter kind of offered at it. Not sure if the umpire was calling a swing or if he was calling a strike. That one close either way, and so Carter goes down on 3 straight pitches. That'll bring up Mason Chalupa, who is looking to put the Bombers ahead. Mason with about the prettiest swing on the team. That ball high and way outside. So that'll be 1 ball, no strikes. Mason readies himself in the box. Mason, a left-handed hitter. Oh, that one fouled. Comes off the catcher's mask and squirts away, leaving the Bombers in place. Dead ball on a foul like that once it hits the ground.
Catcher. Trying this hitter, he's good. Ready first.
All right, bases loaded, 2 outs. Count is even at 1. Mason hits it to the second base side. Second baseman bobbles it a little bit, but gets the out at second. Sorry about the bad camera work on that, but it was a clear out at second. So Bombers strand 3 on the frame and come away with a tie game. This is a nice game, real competitive at this point. Bombers will look to play defense here, hold the Eagles to the 5 runs that they've got, and perhaps bring Nolan out again. Let's see. If Nolan comes out, no, I think. I cannot tell who's coming out to pitch yet. Looks like we still don't have a pitcher. Here he comes. Nolan coming out to pitch for the Bombers. So Nolan a chance to hold Dakota Ridge here and leave himself in position to record a win if he if he can get the bats going in the bottom of the third. All right, watch Noli warm up a little bit here. All right, that is strike right down the middle. Noli looking back in form here. Mound looks a little bit taller than we're used to. It might just be the crown of the field, the infield, but seems like Nolan's pitching a couple of inches above where we normally pitch. All right, Nolan's ready to pitch here. So we'll start the bottom of the third. Number 12 up for the number 12 up for the Eagles. I believe number 12 had a nice hit earlier. Let's see what I got. Yeah, looks like it. He went 1 for 1. Let's see, where did he hit last time? He had to hit to left field last time. I believe that was the one that the left fielder couldn't quite reach. So we'll get ready to. There it is again. Hits it over to left field, drops in for a nice base hit. All right, that's 2 over to the left side for number 12. I guess that's his favorite spot, so we'll know that next time he comes up.
Nice hit.
Looks like he's got a courtesy runner. Number 18, number 18 in to run for number 12.
Good eye.
All right. That one low and inside to number 19.
Down the third baseline.
19 with no hits on the game. Nolan brings it over to first. All right, Nolan resets. We've got 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first. Nolan high and outside. Rhett throws it down to first. It squirts way down the right field line. Nobody covering. That'll advance the runner. He's at second. He's now coming over to third. Adam Barth runs the ball back in over at first, and the Bombers throwing the ball around a little bit here. I think Rhett will probably want that one back, and Adam probably thinking himself that he needs to step in front of that ball and keep it from rolling down the line. Okay. Bombers are reset. We got a runner at third. No outs. 2 balls, no strikes. That one right down the middle. On off-speed pitch for a strike. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. That one hit up the left side. Henry grabs that ball, throws it over to first. Adam makes a real nice stretch for the out. And we got 1 out with a sacrifice fielder's choice. Henry Henry making the nice throw over to first. All right, Bombers down 1 now. Nolan with the next pitch right down the middle. Base is clean. No runners. Got 1 out. That one far outside. Nolan pitching from the full stretch with a nice off-speed pitch for a strike. Nolan with a ball way outside. Rhett in a nice wall, diving for that, and making the stop. No one on, so it didn't really need to, but always good to practice those. Rhett sets up outside, takes another pitch outside. 3 balls. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Here we go. That one way outside, way out of Rhett's reach. High too, and that'll put the runner on first. He hustles down to first like he might turn the corner, but does not. We've got Coach Matt going out for a little bit of a conference. While he's doing that, I think maybe we'll step aside for another sponsor message.
Flatirons Dance is a dance studio home to ages 2 to adult. We offer classes in jazz, tap, lyrical, ballet, and competition team. I started Flatirons because I've grown up in Arvada. I love this town. I love the people here. My family and I reside in Arvada. And I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while teaching them other skills.
About 39, almost 40 minutes left.
All right, conference over. Nolan set to pitch again. That one inside. Throws down from Rhett. Not in time. All right, the runner steals on the pitch. Runner on second now. 1 out. Bombers down by 1. Nolan looking to keep it close. Perhaps have a chance to win. That one right down the middle drops off the table for a real nice strike. Another ball right down, well, it was on the inside of the plate actually, but another strike. Runner goes to third on the play. Ball in and out of Rhett's mitt. Didn't have a chance to throw it down to third. Rhett sets up outside, and that ball just on the outside edge of the plate with a nice strikeout from Nolan Fratsky. Again, Nolan looking to hold it close. Now has 2 outs. If he holds it close and the Bombers go up, he does have a chance for the win. All right, that first pitch, a ball just outside. Noli with another nice pitch, catches the inside of the plate low and gets the strike. Yeah! All right, that one hit up the left side to Mason, who makes a great play, throws it high. bounces off the fence, scores the run, and the batter stays at first. Batter runner at first scores a run on the play. The Eagles go up by 2 now. Nolan doing exactly what he's supposed to do, pitching a great inning. But unfortunately, that one gets away from the Bombers and puts them down by 2. That one hit hard to left field. Henry can't quite reach for it, but the runners stop at 1 base each, and that'll have runners at first and second with 2 outs. All right, that one far outside for a ball. Looks like we got an umpire standing in our strike zone again. See what we can do to get a different angle. That one hit right up the middle over to Chance, who fields it cleanly, tags the runner for the 3rd out, and that'll rotate the Bombers back onto the field. If the Bombers can score 3, Nolan still has a chance at a win. All right, we are going to say thank you to a few sponsors. We're going to start with Coach Dusty. Coach Dusty, longtime sponsor of the Broncos. Or the Broncos, yeah. A longtime sponsor of the Bombers. The Bombers appreciate Coach Dusty. He spends a lot of hours with these boys trying to grow men up and, letting the baseball come when the baseball comes, but growing some men, and we appreciate him doing that. Bombers been about 10 years with Coach Dusty now. Coach Dusty has a small American family office over in Golden, Colorado. I'm sure he'd love to hear from you if you got things to protect, home, auto, umbrella policies. He will handle it all or hand you to someone who can. And I know he wouldn't mind just having a talk with a Bombers fan. Anybody who wants to call, get a competitive quote. He saved me a couple $100 when I switched a few years back, and I've been with him ever since. Coach Dusty, a great insurance agent and a great person overall. So give him your business if you're looking for some insurance. Next up, we got Kelly Cates, who owns Just Add Water Landscaping. Kelly, this time of year, handles a lot of sprinkler startups and gutter cleanouts. You know, a lot of you guys probably didn't clean the leaves out of your gutter, and now you're thinking about getting up on the roof, and that's just a bad idea. Why don't you let Kelly come over and get up on your roof for you? Leave that job to the professionals. And we have a drought here coming in Colorado, so why don't you have Kelly tune your sprinklers up while he's over there. Turn them on for the season, tune them up, make sure you got good coverage, minimize that water use, keep that water bill low, and keep that drought from putting us into a deeper hole here in Colorado this year. Last, we've got Night Exteriors. Night pretty much handling everything else on the outside of your house, roofing, siding. We'll put new gutters on your house if you need them. Doing paint, windows. So give Night Exteriors a call if you need any of that. Appreciate them throwing a few bucks the Bombers' way this year, and sure he wouldn't mind hearing from a few Bombers fans. All right, looks like Eagles pitcher just about warmed up, so they'll throw down here. That one a decent throw down. Kind of rolls, but it does get there. And Chance Van Gieson will step to the plate for the Bombers, leading off the inning. Chance with 2 for 2 on the day. has gone both hits to center field. Another hit to center field. Ends up caught by the the second baseman playing up behind second base there. That is
Good catch, too.
that is one out for the Bombers, and now we've got Adam Barth up to bat. All right, Adam 1 for 2. Hits it up to the right side. He has a race for the bag, and he wins the race. So, Adam on. The Bombers have the tying run come to the plate. Jack Bride's up to bat for the Bombers. Adam caught in a weird rundown here now. Not quite sure what happened there. Okay, apparently a balk when Adam started running on the steal. Pitcher did not step off the back of the rubber before trying to catch Adam in the rundown, so that one works in the Bombers' favor. That ball far outside will advance Adam over to third. He takes a nice turn at third, looks down here, and sees the pitcher covering the bag, doesn't advance further. So one runner at third, one out. We've got Jack Bride's up to bat. Jack the tying run if he can get on. And around. That ball outside. Jack without a hit on the day. Looking to get back in the game here. That ball far outside. Adam over on third, looking to move if that ball squirts out. All right, that ball far outside. That'll walk Jack, who might take a turn at first here, see what he can do. Nope, does not take a turn. Bombers with runners at the corner. Brings up Trey Henry. All right, Jack taking the easy bag on the pitch with runner at third. The catcher wisely decides not to throw down to second. No doubt Adam would have come home if he had. That one inside. Trey with a good eye. 2 balls, no strikes. Runners at second and third. 2 runners in scoring position. Trey with a base hit can tie the game here. That ball high and outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Trey will have his pick of pitches if he gets one. Otherwise, he'll be on first. That ball outside, walking Trey. Bombers load the bases up. Bringing up Andy Dahl, who now has a chance to tie the game with a base hit or or hit into a double play. It could go either way, and so Dakota Ridge with another conference on the mound. The Eagles making sure they know where they're going. If there's a short hit, we'll see if they bring the corners in to protect against the run. You'll see the Bombers do that sometimes. They'll bring the third baseman and first baseman up almost onto the grass to keep the ball close in if there's a infield hit or maybe a bunt. I don't think we're going to see a bunt here, but you never know. Andy is capable of bunting on if he gets a good bunt, but I don't think a bunt's a good play here. 1 out. Bombers down by 2. I think we'd rather have a base hit. All right. All the Bombers clapping. That ball outside, down vertically on the middle of the bag, so outside middle for a strike. Andy down in the count now. No balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded. That ball right down the middle. Andy fouled it off the plate. So Andy with 2 quick strikes will look to protect here.
1 good pitch, 2-1.
All right, Andy swings at a ball and fouls it over to the left field side, and that went out of play. All right, Andy continuing to protect here. Down 2 strikes, no balls. No balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 1 out. Andy hits it hard up the left field side. Shortstop has the ball, throws it over to first, but not in. Yes, in time. Andy out on the play. Seemed like the first baseman hopped a little bit, but called out. So Bombers get 1. Andy with the sacrifice. That'll bring up Henry Gardner. Henry with a chance to tie the game here. Henry, let's see, Henry takes the first pitch for a ball outside. Henry 0 for 1 on the game. Did it hit straight over second? I think he flied out behind second the first, and hits it hard to the left field side. That'll go to the shortstop, who throws it over to first, and bad throw ends up with Henry on the bag, scoring Trey from third, and who else scored from third? Bombers get 2 on the play. That I think is going to put the Bombers up by 1. Score is now 8-7. Rhett Ekman up to bat with Henry Gardner on first. That ball high. Catcher looked to throw over to Henry, but Henry wisely staying close to that first base. Henry now with about a 6-7 foot lead. That ball outside. Henry retreating. Henry taking a big secondary lead on the play, but then retreats on the ball. Okay, we got 3 balls, no strikes. Rhett with his pick of pitches now. That one way inside will walk Rhett. Henry trots over to second as Rhett takes his position at first. That'll bring Ryder Cates up to bat. Ryder looking pretty good in practice yesterday, had some real nice swings against Coach Casey. That first pitch outside for a ball. All right, Bombers with 2 outs, 2 on, up by 1. That ball just catches the outside corner for a strike, and the count is now 1-1. That one way outside for a ball. Ryder now up in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 runners on, runners at first and second with 2 outs. Henry at second, taking about a 8-foot lead. Not really being held on. That ball behind Ryder and about 11 feet high. Third ball, 3 balls, 1 strike. Neither runner being held on at this moment. Ryder takes a swing at an outside pitch for a strike. The full count now to Ryder Cates. Full count, 2 on, runners at first and second. 2 outs. Bombers up by 1. That ball high. Walks Ryder. And that'll advance the 2 runners. Bases loaded now. Brings up Mason Chalupa. Mason with a real nice hit earlier in the game. Now looking to add to the Bombers' lead. That'll have the catcher and the pitcher a little bit of a conference here in front of the mound. Talking about their setup and their signals, I think. Probably thinking about picking Henry off over at third base. We'll see what kind of lead Henry decides to take, but I think they'll probably keep him pretty close, not looking to take any chances. Put the game in Mason's hands at the plate here. All right, Mason with a hit earlier in the game over to the right side, but he is technically 0 for 2. That ball far inside. We got 2 balls, no strikes. Henry only taking about a 6-7 foot lead there. No one holding him on. Coach Dusty watching carefully to make sure that they don't sneak a throw over there. They're coming home with it. Ball far outside. Mason now up 3 balls, no strikes. 1 more ball will walk the run in. Nobody holding any of the runners on. Runners all taking a nice big lead. That one in for a strike right down the middle. I think Mason would have liked to have that pitch a little bit earlier and swung at it, but taking on the 3-0 pitch. So 3-1 now to Mason. That one inside for strike 2. And now we got full count. Pitcher got a little bit lucky on that one. It was just a hair inside, but caught it just a corner of a plate. And Mason thought maybe he'd walk, but now looking to hit, and that one high and outside, walks in the run. So Henry with the easy walk home here will give Chance a high five. Chance Van Gieson now up, and that'll bring the Eagles coach out to have a little pitching change. All right, he sends the first baseman in, I think, for some reason, maybe getting his pitching glove out, not sure. Nope. We got 21 coming in now. Looks like the 21's going to play first. And 19 coming back out. 19 looks to be pitcher now. Okay.
Got this, 19.
19 will try to look to hold the Bombers close, warming up here. 43 on the first pitch. Chance will stand over here and try to time it up. Second pitch at 40, so looks like this is not their strongest arm. Perhaps saving an arm for game 2 here. We will have game 2 here in about 20 minutes or so. Scheduled for 1:30. I think it'll turn around. Probably the umpires will switch sides. That'll take a minute to switch equipment, and we'll get the second game started. For those of you watching on YouTube, please do look for that second game in our live stream. And that game will start probably around pretty close to 1:30 Denver time, but that'll be the second game of our doubleheader. I do think the Eagles are looking to save an arm for that game, so the Eagles are going to try to keep it close here, rely on their defense. We got Bombers up by 2, bases loaded, so when Chance comes up, he will be able to take his pick of pitches. He will have to wait on him a little bit, but Chance has hit at this speed within the last year, so looks like we've got
Just like that, mate.
pitcher ready to go. 44, yeah, that's going to be meatballs when they're over the plate, so Chance will have a good chance at putting one into the outfield.
Go defense.
All right, Chance steps up. Again, bases loaded, 2 outs. Eagles relying on their defense, I think, here. That one outside for ball 1. Umpire calls time. He's going to talk to the pitcher about coming set, I think. Might be his first time pitching, or maybe he doesn't pitch very often. Umpire's giving him a little bit of advice. Make sure that he comes set before he throws. All right, we are reset here. Ball is live again. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes. Chance hit it over the left side. That goes into the outfield. That'll score 1 for the Bombers, and actually it'll score 2 for the Bombers. All right, Bombers score 2 on the hit over to the left side. Landed just onto the grass, I think. Well-placed hit by Chance Van Gieson. Scores 2 for the Bombers. The Bombers now up by 4. We got, I think, Trey Henry up to bat.
There you go.
Nope, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It's Adam Barth up to bat. Hard to tell between these skinny, tall guys. Runners advancing on the foul bomb. Not sure what they were doing there. That was weird.
Come on, pitcher.
They thought they saw something that they didn't see. Okay, Adam Barth up to bat. Runners on first and second. Hits it up to the second baseman who gets the easy out at second. Limits the damage the Bombers do, and the Eagles get out of it, only giving up, I think, 5. I think they give up 5 on the frame. So Nolan does end up with a chance to win the game. He will probably have it in someone else's hands, though. I do not think they'll bring Nolan back into pitch again, but you never know. We will wait and see who comes out of the dugout for the Bombers. Oh, yep, nope. Looks like we do get our answer, and Trey Henry sneaks up onto the mound. Trey, in really nice pitching form lately, has been one of the Bombers' go-to pitchers, so he comes in to close the game out. Nolan leaves the game with a chance to win it, up by 4. And Trey looking to close out the game, get the Bombers the win that they're looking for in this first game of the doubleheader. Bombers, I think with 10 minutes to play, Bombers need to play some good defense here, try and get out of the half inning with as few runs as possible. And if the Bombers can spend 10 minutes out in the field and end up ahead, then they will end up winning this game as the home team. Sorry, not the home team. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Dakota Ridge is the home team. Yeah, the Bombers up as the visiting team. If the time expires and Dakota Ridge is not ahead, then the Bombers will win the game. All right. Trey with good speed, working on all of his corners and edges here. All right, that one right down the middle, at the bottom of the zone. So looks like Trey's ready to go. This next pitch will go down to second, and we'll get the inning started. That one's far outside, but Rhett right on top of it with a real nice strike down to second. It does squirt away from Mason, but that's okay. Chance there to back him up, and then behind Chance, the center fielder. So we are ready to go here. Bombers up by 4, looking to hold the Eagles. 8 minutes left to play. And ball high and inside for ball 1. That ball catches the outside corner of the plate, and the count is even at 1. That one on the inside, Rhett tries to frame it up, but the umpire's having none of it, and it goes for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one far inside and high, goes for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. That ball also high and inside over the batter's head, and that'll send him down to first. So that'll put a runner on and put the Eagles in a position to start scoring some runs. Trey with a far outside pitch will advance the runner to second. All right, runner at second, no outs. We got 2 balls. That ball far outside. Trey, I think, a little bit nervous, or maybe he's trying to set up a situation where he can get the save on top of Noli's win. If the tying run comes to the on-deck circle, then Trey will be in a position to get a save. All right, Trey climbing the mound again, looking to bring a strike. That one inside puts a runner on. Oh, I thought that was 4, but maybe not. Yep, that's 4. Okay, we got runners on the corners now. That batter ran up to first like he was chased by a pack of wolves. Thought he might turn the corner there, try and take second that was unoccupied, but decides not to. He is a fast runner, so we'll see if we get a stolen base here. The ball low and outside, ball 1. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at the corners. We do have the tying run at in the on-deck circle, and so that does make Trey eligible for a save. That ball far outside, squirts past. Trey not coming home in time to take it, but Rhett throws it over to third, and Rhett's throw, I think, couldn't be handled by Henry, so runner's safe at third. Coach Dusty's going to come in here and settle the infield a little bit, I think. Okay. Bombers going to have a little talk about what to do here. Make sure that they have their heads on straight and their plays ready to go. The outfielders also conferring out there. Got a runner at third. Bombers still up. Okay, Trey is settled, and here comes the pitch. That ball inside, fouled off. Goes behind into the Bomber side of the crowd. I think it almost took out Nick Prince, who was sitting there enjoying the game. That ball high and inside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Go Eagles!
Sorry, 3 balls. That's a strike. Now we got a full count. Full count. All right, full count. Bombers up by 3. Runner on third. That one high and inside for a ball. Puts the runner on. Now we got runners at the corners again, and the tying run comes to the plate. All right, tying run at the plate. And Trey, not only with a chance to get a save, but looking to get some strikes here, get some defense. That ball low and inside for a ball. Runner taking the easy bag without any kind of throw from the defense. We now have runners at second and third. Trey delivers a high ball straight down the middle, but a little too high for ball 2. Trey puts this one. Well, I'm not sure where that one missed, to be honest with you. That one looked like a strike, but umpire said no, 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 and we get a ball out of it. Now it's 3 balls, no strikes. That one low and outside. That'll bring the runner home.
Yes.
Trey's struggling with control a little bit here. We'll need to perhaps slow it down, get some strikes. Matt, recognizing the situation, wanting to keep the Bombers in the lead, will head out to the mound. Time is pretty much expiring here, so this will be our last inning. If the Bombers can hold, the Bombers will win. If the Bombers cannot hold, the Bombers will lose. Bombers up by 2, but 2 runners on at the corners. Matt gathering the boys to settle them down a little bit here. Matt does tend to give the pitchers a little bit of leeway. Has decided he has seen enough, and he will put Henry out to pitch. Trey leaving the game with 2 runners on. Henry in a save position here. Trey will get, I think, a no decision out of that. I think that's the way that works. Those are Trey's runners on base, but we are up by 2, so if those 2 runs score, they're charged to Trey, but they do count as Trey's runs, but they do only tie the game. So Trey only eligible, I think, for a no decision. Leaves the game, puts Henry in save position now. Henry will need to do some serious work here to save this game. We've got 3 outs that we need, and Henry slowing that pitch down, sending it right down the middle. Henry didn't get a lot of pitches in practice yesterday. I think he said he had about 5 pitches, so the arm should be relatively fresh, but perhaps a hair rusty. Ball outside, so he's struggling with control, it looks like here. I'm not sure that it was the right call to move Trey out, but I don't think Matt had a choice. Not much of a situation that Matt could do with Trey clearly not having control of the ball. Really had to pull somebody in, so Henry's going to bring a final pitch in here. That one in for a strike, so Henry ready.
Go 2-6.
All right. Henry needs one more, he says, so that'll set up. All right, Henry with a little bit of mustard on that one, throwing a 53, but that one a little bit high, so we will watch and see if Henry can demonstrate the control we need to get these 3 outs and get a win for the Bombers. All right, the runner goes to second on the pitch, which is in for a strike. Really solid strike from Henry at 57 miles an hour. All right, that one outside, also up at the 55-mile-an-hour range, but a little bit outside, and evens the count at 1. Runners at second and third, those do represent the tying runs. Winning run at the plate. That one in just a hair inside for a ball, so Henry falls down in the count. The count is 2-1. 2 on, no outs. All right, that one a hair outside and low. That'll be 3 balls. 3 balls, 1 strike. Henry will need to put this one right down the middle. He'll slow it down, I'm sure. Make sure it's going down the middle. Oh, decides not to slow it down, but does drop a ball in. The count was wrong. I do not understand what just happened. I thought that was a 3-1 pitch, but it does look like it was the 3rd strike. I must have missed a strike somewhere, and it looks like the scorekeeper did too, because the umpire had that as the 3rd strike. So we have 1 down now, and that ball bouncing under the batter will bring home a run. There's some pads back here in the backstop, so that ball squirting past Rhett manning home plate here, bouncing off those pads not very far and sticking back here where Rhett had to come all the way to the backstop, unable to get that ball up there, hold the runner at third. So another ball comes back behind the plate, and another ball comes off those pads badly. This may not be the last inning, actually. It looks like the Eagles have tied the game. We have a tie game now. If the Bombers can get the next 2 outs, the game will be extended. All right, the Eagles with the winning run at the plate. Henry looking to throw strikes. Henry drops a real nice pitch in for a strike. That one, I think his curveball. 44 miles an hour, definitely off speed, and that dropped right in for a strike. The batter had no choice but to swing, fouled it off to the right. Henry bringing the fastball. 44, actually, I think that was a slider. Getting some good defense behind him, and that'll record the 2nd out. Looks like Jack Bride's over at third with a real nice play. All right. The Bombers have let the Eagles back in the game. It is a tie game, but the winning run is at the plate, and he must come all the way around. That ball outside bounces just behind the bag. I'm going to call that a pass ball. Rhett was set up inside, but decided he couldn't reach that ball. It was kind of odd. It wasn't that far outside. Rhett is definitely set up now, just a hair outside, but that ball goes way outside for a ball. We have 2 balls. 2 balls, no strikes. Rhett sets up right down the middle. And he gets the pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Henry, nerves of steel. I've seen him play some incredible games under very high pressure. So I know he does not feel this pressure at all. Delivers another strike. That ball popped way up over to Adam Barth, who comes down from first and ends the inning just inside foul territory, or sorry, just inside fair territory. And that will extend the game. The Eagles and the Bombers tied at 11. We will get another inning. Good thing our second game wasn't scheduled to start till 1:30 because we are into overtime now. I don't think we end on a tie. I'm not positive, but I don't think we did. You think we end on a tie? I guess we do. All right, we do end on a tie, so that does not extend the game. The Eagles with a real nice effort in the last inning to tie that up and get a tie out of a 4-inning deficit. Feels a little bit like we were robbed of some extra baseball here, but hey, good news. I've got another game starting in about 15 minutes, so we're going to go offline, get ready for the next game, and I recommend you get up, get a drink, get to the bathroom, and strap in because these teams seem pretty evenly matched, and we are going to have game 2 of our doubleheader here starting.